This is how you play blackjack. In our examples, we have two players, the player Steven in the blue and the dealer Evan in the red. The player places his bet and the dealing begins. The dealer starts by dealing a face card up to the player, a card down to himself, another face card up to the player, and then reveals a card to the player. The dealer is showing a 7 against a 7. Generally, any hand 11 and under you hit on. Player hits and is dealt an ace. The ace is a versatile card in blackjack. It can stand as a 1 or an 11. The dealer has a 7, so the player is going to opt to stand and take the 18. Now that the player has stand, the dealer is going to reveal his hand, and he has a 16. The dealer has to hit on anything below a 17, so the dealer hits and gets a queen and busts. The player wins this hand. The dealer will then go and pay out the player's winnings. On to the next hand, where the player is placing two different hands in the same game. The dealer will now start the dealing process, dealing cards to the player, one to himself face down, and then dealing more cards to the players. Now he will deal one more to himself face up for the players to see. The dealer is checking to make sure he does not have blackjack since he has a face card. The player's first hand is a 16 and the second is an 11. The player is going to opt to hit on this 16. Dealer deals him a 9, which is a bust. The dealer wins that hand. But the player still has one more hand in this game. The player is making a move to double down on his 11, which is doubling his bet. This means the dealer deals the player one card and it is a 4, so the player now has 15. The dealer turns over a 10, giving him a 20, making him the winner of this hand. We're on to the next hand where the player is placing his bets. The dealer will start the dealing process once again, giving the player a card, himself one, the player another card, and himself one face up. The player has a 20, opting to stand, going against a 3, so the dealer now turns over his card. Since his hand is under 17, he has to hit again. He gets a 2, has to hit again, gets a 5 and has to hit again, and gets a face card and busts. The player wins and the dealer pays out the winnings. And that is how to play blackjack.